Hi, it's me again, Christian from ancoreSoft, on how to design a PowerPoint report and merge it together with an existing PowerPoint template. And as always, we are going to head over to our ancoreShare management console, log in, design report, and we're going to add a new one, call it KPI slides. We are going to use the consumer sales, save, design report. And since it is a PowerPoint, it's always a good idea to switch over to a landscape and change the uh, format. So page setting landscape, report layout. Instead of A4, we're going to use the 60:9 PowerPoint format. Okay, and since it is a PowerPoint, we don't need a header. Remove that header. Show full page. We could even remove the margin, but we leave it for now. So let's add a new click object and we put it right after the top left place, and we're going to call a KPI here. Let's get this one. And you see it has this gray border. We're going to remove appearance 0. We can copy and paste that. So we have a second one and put on the right side. And we switch by content, and instead of the G, we're going to use the second one, total years, and that's it. Save and switch to PowerPoint, PPTX, and start by clicking on PPTX. And as I always mention here, you don't need to have any PowerPoint installed for creating, but when you're going to open it, you need a PowerPoint viewer. In that case, we have a viewer Office installed on that machine, and we have our perfect looking application here. Okay, good. But what if I want to merge this application here with an existing PowerPoint slide? So for that case, I have prepared here on my C drive a template PowerPoint. Let's see, it has a couple of slides here. One is empty, and I want to add one of my slides here in that empty area and maybe one KPI in that area over here. So I want to merge it on an existing slide here, and that is what we are going to do. So at first I need to go into my report, switch over to report, and there is the menu called templates, and we have PowerPoint template, C template PPTX, and when we switch to page, we have now a different look and feel here. So we can now add the template slide ID, or we can select it here. And as soon as you click here, the PowerPoint file will be opened, and we can select one of those slides, and we're going to select the slide number 3, apply the slide. So that means that this page number 1 will be automatically added to the slide number 266. When you click on that guy here, you're going to see that the slide where we added is a blank one. Okay, let's add another page by just copying the existing one here. Click on the duplicate page, and we're removing that one, and we're changing this one by, let's say, this one, and we want to add it, as I told you before, to select the first page. We want to have it here on the lower left area. So on the lower left area, and let's reduce the size a little bit so that it fits perfectly on our screen. Okay, since that was the first one, just make it easier for us to understand with drag and drop. So that is the first entry and that is the second one. The first entry will be merged with the existing slide here and put that sales KPI. On the second slide, this one will be added to the empty one, which is part of the existing template. Okay, hit PPTX and look what's going on. That might take a few seconds because it opens the existing one, merges everything together. But when I say it takes a while, it took us only 9 seconds for the whole process. So click on download, open the existing one, and we see we have our first page using the existing one, and they merged it perfectly together. And we have our single page, which has the two empty ones. And that is a perfectly look and feel. And that was how to merge existing templates with an ancoreShare PowerPoint report. Thank you. Bye bye.